Welcome to this tea party. I have invited you all here to reflect on our life.
I am so excited to meet all of you, and I've been wondering about what I would do in my future.
Well, we married Catherine first, and I finally divorced, but I lost my good friend along the way.
Sir Thomas More was a devout Catholic and was against the divorce. He was my Lord Chancellor, and I respected him deeply, but he refused to swear to the Act of Succession and the Oath of Supremacy, declaring me as the head of the Church of England.
I beheaded him.
You beheaded him and got married?
We had 6 wives in total.
Ew, that's gross. 6 women? How many children did I have? Wait, I want to know.
Anyway, back to my story. I successfully took all of the Pope's power and I married Anne Boleyn in secret. The Act of Supremacy was the act that caused us to break away from the Roman Catholic Church.
Hold on, what happened to you and Catherine or us? This is so weird.
Well, Catherine was our brother's wife.
My brother's wife?
Yes, our brother's wife. Now, moving on. When we got married, we were really happy, but then I found out that she was using me.
Go on with the story now.
You're all just jealous. I love her, but she didn't give me a son. So then I wanted to marry someone else who would give me a son. Who ever heard of a female ruler of England? Not in my days.
So how did we divorce Catherine? I remembered it was very complicated.
Just thinking about her wants to make me crinkle my forehead, and that would make my beautiful face ugly.
The only way to remarry is if you're a widow. That's how Catherine remarried me. The king.
We are also king.
Anywho, the Pope wouldn't let me remarry, and it was very odd. So I had 2 choices. Either I had to announce that I was divorced from Catherine as king and get excommunicated, or kiss up to the Pope and hopefully get a papal dispensation.
I remember that. It caused grief and happiness to some.
What do you mean? The people were ecstatic, and I took over the church. The Roman Catholic Church took their money away from the people.
Well, you did take away money from the church when you shut down all the monasteries.
Was that the dissolution of the monasteries?
Yes, I took the money from the monasteries to pay off England's debt.
How could you do that? That's so cool!
Well, I became richer and more powerful.
There was a group of people that were outraged just by the dissolution of monasteries. These people were called the Pilgrimage of Grace. They tried to stop the dissolution and tried to remove all of the Protestant bishops.
I heard of this and sent men to take care of them.
They said that you would listen to their complaints, but instead you kill them.
I thought I just handed in composed music since those are my passions. Well, what did you do? Did you do anything good in your life?
One of my biggest accomplishments was putting the 6 articles into law.
Many people were unhappy because not many changes were seen in the new church except for the Mass being said in English.
What happens if the pastor's married?
They would die.
Oh.
After we all died, our daughters, Mary and Elizabeth, reigned.
Mary turned the country back into Catholicism, and Elizabeth turned the country back into the Protestant faith. Your daughter was nicknamed Bloody Mary. After her reign, Elizabeth became queen. She wanted to have peace between the Conformers and the Catholics, so she maintained many Roman Catholic traditions. The Protestants were unhappy, and so the Church of England broke apart even more. To all those who didn't conform, Elizabeth punished with either fines or imprisonment. Everyone was affected, including Catholics, Presbyterians, Congregationalists, Methodists, Quakers, and Baptists. I am almost done, so stop whining. They were also called dissenters. They had to hold their own private services without getting caught. Otherwise, they were heavily persecuted.
Are you overwhelmed?
Possibly. Just a little bit.
Don't worry, you will go to heaven. Maybe.